Well, guys, welcome. I think this is the second or third rendition I've done of emerging leaders, and the feedback is very good. And what I like about it is it's really simple. It's simple stuff, and I'm going to show you in a minute how simple it is. With one exercise, I'm going to show you the simplicity of leadership in theory. And then we're going to have to, then what the rest of what we're going to talk about is the application of it and how you do that. So what you're going to get out of this is you're going to get a lot of self-awareness about you as a leader. Have any of you done strengths finders before? Okay. So we're going to probably before next class or the one after that, as soon as I can get some codes for you. What it is, it's an assessment that tells you 5 strengths. There's a list of 34 traits in it. It'll rank your top 5. And from an awareness standpoint, it's a very good thing to have because those of you that have played sports, your coaches and you as a player, you perform best when you're in a role that suits your talents the most. So a lot of things we're going to be talking about is self-awareness. That's why I sent out that email the other day. That I think the first foundational piece we're going to talk about is the core value exercise. So we're just having a discussion on that because that's really going to be a foundational piece for everything you're doing. So I'd encourage you to take notes. I don't see a lot of pens and paper, so if you've got that, Sarah's on top of it. You guys need some?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go grab some.
No, it's not. Computer's not allowed.
You're out of the picture.
I can't read my own handwriting.
That's what you
So,
Yeah.
can't read my own handwriting sometimes, so that's not going to work.
What's that? What?
So I won't work at first.
So that's one of our first rules I was going to talk about is just making, you can use that pen too. It's just making sure you're recording things because it's just like your classes, you're going to remember it a little bit more. Just write it down. McKinley's going high tech with it.
I can't read my own handwriting. That's a place, so.
Good enough. So, what I wanted to do first is, I know we all are familiar with each other a little bit, but the purpose of this exercise is I'm going to show you a tool, and then we're going to have an introduction exercise. So, let me grab a pen here. McKinley.
Yep.
One of the things we're going to be talking about is communication. So, since you've got your computer open,
Yes.
Google this Johari window.
The Johari window is a technique used to help people better understand their relationships with themselves and others, which was created by psychologist Joseph Luft and Herring in 1950.
Yeah, they combine their first names to make Johari. So, describe it for me. What's it look like? What's the tool look like?
So it's like a 4 little square. It's 4 little squares. And it has.
You'll learn very quickly. I'm a terrible artist, but I love drawing on whiteboards, particularly.
And then on the left side, on the
Here?
Yep, on the top,
Okay.
it says known to others, and then on the
Here?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
Oh,
That's okay. That's good.
and then on the bottom, on the left side as well, it says kind of like in the middle. So you may want to move the known to others up a little bit.
Okay. Good. So line it up with that square. Okay. And then what's this one?
Not known to others. on the top left, lined up with those boxes, it says known to self.
Okay.
The right boxes say not known to self.
And then in each, so in the bottom right corner of the first box, it says arena. And then of the second box in the same corner, it says blind spot.
And then bottom left it says facade. And bottom right is not known.
So what this is, and through the sessions we have together, right now, myself in particular, I don't know a lot about each of you, so I'm probably here. I know a little bit. I've got a little bit of facade, but the unknown box and the blind spot box are a lot greater for me regarding knowing you. And it's probably true for you of me. So what we're going to do is we want to try to move this so the unknowns and the blind spots between our self-knowledge and our relationship with each other is going to be, we're going to know more, we're going to have a lot more knowledge, we'll have a surface knowledge, but these two things are going to, the window's going to shrink a little bit. So that's what the Joe Hard window is. So we're going to try to move it this way. Blind spots, we all have them. Just trying to, something we should all strive for is to try and reduce blind spots of things that you're not aware of, and as people observe and see things, and you may not be aware of it, but they know. So that's kind of what that's about. It's just sometimes it's just some things that Ian is not going to want to tell me. I'm not going to want to tell you. It's just the way it is. So that's kind of what this window is. You'll probably see it in classes at some point that you take. So with that in mind, first thing I wanted to do was talk about ground rules, and then we'll do introductions. So taking notes is very important. You're going to have the YouTube video. I don't know how good I think it'll be fairly clear, but take good notes. We're going to have a lot of exercises, so we just keep completing those. Participate, share, be uncomfortable. This is the only way things are going to leave this room is if you choose to make it. I'm not going to do it. So be uncomfortable. It's okay. Discomfort's where you grow. So just talk about things and again, self-awareness. Last thing that I think is an underrated piece of leadership is being able to tell stories, being able to share examples of the way people have done things. And just in your time working at the rec center, you probably have a story about someone that just did a great job or a lousy job, or made a mistake or had a great success. And that's a story that you can share with people in your role as a leader. You don't have to necessarily name names, but it gives pertinent examples of people and understand it. I know in the lifeguard world you do scenarios all the time. You're telling stories often with that. I'm sure when you trained for the pro shop, it was a story about how to sign up someone for this. And all the registration processes, you've got that background with it. So those are the things that we'll be doing. So for the first thing I want to do is, if you can go around, just say your name, you're in school, where you're from, how long you've worked at the rec center, biggest life achievement. So, who's going to go first? You can also volunteer someone else in the group. Okay. Okay. Name? Yeah. Good, McKinley, good. That you're in school. All the time. along at the rack. Biggest.
So, my name is Leigha. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Berg, Ohio, which is near Akron.
Sure.
That's fun. Fun fact, the colors are orange and black.
Yes, they are.
Um,
But you have a big green like the Green Bay Packers.
yeah,
on the side of the ball.
people get very confused.
Yes.
Multiple exchange students.
Yes.
Very confused. I worked at the rec for almost 2 years. Or no. Yeah. And biggest achievement, the black belt.
Really? Did you know that, Ian?
I did not know that.
Let's go this way. So not only is that a fun fact, you don't know.
Yeah, I'm staying away from
All of our plans for after this class are out the window.
Oh, it's on!
McKinley, where are you?
I'm still at the Bantam white belt.
All right, so McKinley and I will have to duck under the table if there's ever a disagreement.
Golf club,
Okay.
I can do well.
All right. Yeah, so thank you for that. All right, who's next? Okay.
I'm Sarah. I'm a sophomore from Oxford. I've been here 3.5 years. It'll be 4 in June, so it'll be 3. My biggest life achievement would probably be being a swim team captain in high school, because I liked that setting of the
Right. All right.
You want to go or?
Sure, I'll go. My name's Ian. I'm a sophomore from Oxford. I started in August that year, so it'll be a little less than 3. I don't know my biggest life achievement.
Okay.
So, I'm McKinley. My hometown is Kettering, Ohio, even though that I say Centerville, Ohio, and then I also say Oxford, but oh well. I've worked here for about 7 years. Started end of my freshman year of high school. So much fun. My biggest lifetime achievement so far is probably hitting a hole-in-one at a par 3 at Ogle Bay in West Virginia.
Wow.
And my dad was there with me, so it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
That's awesome.
I always said I don't golf. I golf once every 5 years, but I always said if I got a hole, it'd be the last shot I ever shot.
I kept shooting, and on hole 6 of that par 3, I hit my tee shot, hit it right into a tree, and my dad hit like a dribbler that was about 3 feet, and we both just started laughing.
Golf is an all-time humbler.
Uh-huh.
No doubt about it. I thought you were going to tell me that. Much more grand than that. It's awesome.
I got a hole in one.
Yeah. My name's Ron. This is my 24th year in college. It's pretty neat. As a student and started working at the university. So August 1993 is when I started being in the university. Goes to this day. So that's pretty wild. I'm from a huge town in Medina County called Litchfield. It's west of Medina. So no stoplights to this day. Small community. But it was a great place to grow up. So my best friends are from there. Sports, community, tight knit. It was awesome. So I've been at the rec center since July of '97. So well, it's been alive. Every year when the new freshmen come in, I see what year it was. So closer. So, biggest life achievement is having 2 children. It's a I hope it didn't stop.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's still going. It's just keeping lights on.
See what happens. Why do computers shut down when there's something going like that?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Oh, still going.
Still going. All right. So now we're going to get to the simple part of leadership. It just so happens, because of excellent planning, I have a dry erase marker for each of you.
Ooh.
And what I want you to do is come up to the board here and write traits of people that you think are great leaders. All right?
All at once?
All at once. Come on up. No martial arts kicking while you're up here. That's Sir McKinley, because he can't defend himself.
Really all over the place again.
Sarah's got the needed sand on the whiteboard.
I will take the proud.
So see one McKinley chose to type everything out.
Nope.
I can relate.
Knowledgeable.
You're right. I think that's it.
If you're tapped out, you can sit down and we'll talk about it right any more that come to mind.
Come on, let's go on an adventure.
Just go with the line. You have to pick one, don't you? Who takes his
We got cursive and
Right.
no, that's not much. All right, so leadership is simply trying to do all these things. That's what it is. You want to be a great leader, so doing these things. So let's talk through these, and if there's something else that comes to mind, we'll write it down. So it's charismatic, eloquent, good decision making, confident. Let's see a couple times. Welcoming, good listener, encouraging, dedicated. All right. Nice. Dedicated, understanding. That's it.
With dedicated and devoted to the cause.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's pretty darn similar, isn't it? Okay. Experienced, positive, caring, devoted to a cause, knowledgeable, humorous, outspoken, kind, humble, personable. It's a pretty good list. Anything missing on there? It's a pretty good list. Pretty good. So we've got personality traits, we've got skills, we've got decision making. It's a good list. Is there anything on this list that if you thought to yourself, boy, if I did all these things, I'd be a pretty good leader? There's nothing on there shocking, is there? Yeah, it's a good list. So that's it. We're done. It's simple, right? So simple in theory. Now it's trying to do all these things. But that's what people want. I would suspect that if you went around and asked your friends what they would want in great leaders, they would say very similar things. So these are pretty universal. I'm sure there's something that isn't on here that we think of at some point, but overall it's covering a pretty broad range of things. So that's really good. So got a challenge for you. I want each of you to think about which one of these do you think you're the best at right
Just our list or the whole thing?
now? On all of them. Can I throw responsible up here? That's respectful. Can I put integrity up here? All right.
I think that would be the best message.
All right. I don't know, Sarah. I always see you frowning. Nah, that's fine. It's good. We can duplicate it. It's okay. Okay.
I would probably say either caring or positivity for myself.
Okay, which one do you want?
Probably caring.
I would say goodness.
I thought that one for you. I really did.
That's fine.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna move to the dry classroom.
Okay.